What's up, Pokey viewers? I'm going to do the collection update video live here today. I didn't really schedule it, so if anybody's watching, well, we're going to do it together, but it'll be a nice video for anyone checking it out later on. So. Alright, so last month we ended at about 80,000 in Pokemon, and since then I have started entering the PSA return, and I've updated a couple items, but we're going to go through the main sheet, which includes booster boxes, booster packs, and other sealed stuff. Last time we only had the PSA cards down here in the bottom right that I had, but now I've started to go through and add tabs for each set. So of the almost 500 card return, I only made it to Gym Challenge, but we'll go over these. These were entered recently this week, so these prices still be pretty good. That significantly increased our value since the last time. So we'll see where we end up. We're 132 right now, but Pokemon's at 125. So let's go through on the eBay tab and search for the items in the booster box section. So first thing is GX Ultra Shiny. Only in Pokemon, yeah. So this still doesn't include all the cards that are at PSA, go into PSA, or singles, or my backstock singles. So it looks like Ultra Shiny's holding strong at 220. I know Burning Shadows is holding at the same place. Let's look at Evolutions booster box. Sold history. That got as high as 500. Looked like it's settling in around 4 something. So we'll go 425 on Evolutions. So you can see that's about a $3 jump. I think maybe since last video I added in the 12 Evolutions I got, and there's a couple other seal items that I've added, so I'll cover those when I get there. Unbroken Bonds, I'm not even going to check. I think that's similar to where it was. Let's look at Cosmic Eclipse. Now the Pikachu from that box, I've been grading a bunch, and I sold one raw for $40. Looks like it's bringing up to a level about 225, 220. So let's make that 220. So that increases us to 18,965. Now Japanese Tag Team GX, I know there's nothing left. You want to go 450? We can go 450 on Evolutions. This one is still for retail, so as a move, so that brings our booster box total to 19,695. Now what I need to add in, and these are partially torts, but we have Darkness Ablaze. We have 3 of those, 90 bucks a piece. Just throw those in. Those might get opened on the channel at some point. Actually, we have 4 left. Hey, Mark, what's going on, bud? Doing our monthly update on pricing. So let's move down to the booster packs. With these, I haven't really touched at all since last time. So this should be pretty exciting to see. So let's go base set booster pack. You know we only have one of those left. Charizard Art 750, Venusaur 630, Blastoise, that's triangle error. Long Crimp. A lot of the best offers accepted. Now there's one that went for 200, Spanish. Things are all over the place. See, there's heavy pack for $3, but I have never waited. Here you go, base set, October 30th, 560. We'll go ahead and take that up to 560. I think that's fair. You think base set's 900? I'm just looking at the stuff here. I can send you the spreadsheet if you want. I'm not done though, so like I've started loading in all the individual card names from each set that I have. The problem is like there's no good pastable ones to load in all the cards at once, so it's a little more difficult. But I've had the sheet for like a year, so just so it gives me more understanding of the value of the collection versus putting in traditional investments. All right, so I'm going to move to Japanese base set, which I think we've had those for a few months. We'll go ahead and split the screen of this one. Oops. All right. I don't know. Let's just meet in the middle then. Let's go like 800. All right. So base set Japanese had a big jump. See a weight pack here. Open packs looks like 350. 2 for 750. That's crazy. So I think we'll be comfortable with 600 here. Yeah, I'm sure you're getting flooded with offers now. It's crazy. I'm gonna move that over. Just hang with me here. So let's move down to Japanese Jungle. You guys can't hear the music right that I'm listening to. Japanese Jungle 160, 130, 150. Let's go ahead and throw that at 150. Let's go regular Jungle next. 300, 265, 255. Never weighed these, so I think we're still good at 250 on this. Let's go to Japanese Fossil. You guys coming to hang out for this. I was just going to film this as a normal video, but I figured I could do it as live, get some interaction, and then people can watch it later. Fossil, I had it 100. Looks like they're going as high as 190, 120. I'm just going to split the difference, go 150. Let's go regular Fossil now. Whatever app comes out that'll track all this and verify legit eBay sales is going to be a blessing. If that ever happens. See, normal Fossil, first edition. Looks like 700 might be a good base for that. There's one for, who knows what the offer was. 700. Let's just go 700 on our first edition fossils. Now you can do this in eBay. You can type minus first. Somebody taught me in the Discord. Then you can see regular fossils. That looks fake. 100. 300, 300, 350 on a heavy, no packs, okay. So let's take the normal regular fossils to 300. Next up, base set 2. So the last video I did was just covering these prices, and I want to see if people like feedback of actually. We'll give feedback on doing it live to go through to see the price changes. Base set 2, it's about a $300. Here's, read description, not sure, that's probably those phony ones. Empty, replica, that was 90, that was a steal. Someone got that for 90 bucks. 500 for Mewtwo. I think we're at, I'm going to go 400 because I've seen this 1,200 lots go. Well, that one, all right, 300 is good. Team Rocket time. Yeah, I mean, you still might see them pop up and bid for lower, but you've got a lot of base set packs now, Mark, you're setting on, so you're looking pretty. All you need to come here is type your base set pack quantity. But yeah, like I said, half the PSA order I got back, I couldn't get into the Excel sheet. It's just taking way too long. So I might just sell off the stuff I'm going to sell off and then add what I'm keeping. It's a Team Rocket pack. 1 pack, 255, 300, 300, first edition. I'm going to go 250 on those and bring the first edition to 500. Let's go Gym Heroes. I think these were 200 last time I looked. 250. That's awesome. 225. 280 to 300. So they're right around 250 to 300. So that's crazy jump. It's gonna go 250. Should be able to get that. Next is Gym Challenge. I haven't updated these in a bit. Oh, that's first edition for 300. That feels like a steal. Heavy. Koga unweighed from a pack, but from a box for 450. 400 on the first edition. That seems to be about right. I mean, these ones are a little weird because the art definitely affects it more on this. The four arts on this set. Look at that one, like 700 to 500 for that. Makes no sense. Let's look at unlimited. That doesn't seem real. Heavies. Japanese. 280. I mean, they got to be more than Gym Challenge. I'm just going to put 300 for now. Alright, Neogenesis. We only have one, but we did add a blister of Neogenesis, so that's going to be cool to display. It's actually up here on the wall, but I don't know if you can see it on this. It's on this side behind my head. Neogenesis. Wow, that's Luigi art. Alright. I'm going to go 350 on that one. I'm always conservative on some of these because there's just sales beta all over the place. So there's Japanese Neo Discovery, which I have, which that's only up to 90. Gonna update that one right away. Let's see, regular Neo Discovery. It's only 200, 250. I'm gonna go 250. Seen enough. Now, first edition I had at 800. I don't know if this has moved at all. Let's see, 650, 500, 350. So I think last time I just threw a number in here and didn't even check. I'm gonna go 455. It just depends on the art you have too. Alright, let's just bring this one down to 450. Alright, one Neo Rev pack, very exciting. Have you weighed your base set packs, Mark? If you're still here. I'd like to know where that ended up. Neo Rev 280, 250, 200, 300, 500. So inconsistent. I'm just going to go 300 on that. So I got a bunch of placeholders here for some of this other stuff. So Japanese Expedition. I wish I had all the same pack. Empty artwork. 280, 250, $2, 200, 100, 255, 100. I mean, I have them at 120. I'll just go 150. Don't really trust any higher than that. EX Ruby Sapphire booster pack, 150. Like, this is not real. Who keeps listing these things? For $20 with 28 feedback. Spanish. Yeah, that'd be nice to not have those show up. 135. Let's just go 150 since it's a couple 200. See Flash Fire. I don't think he's moved at all. Yeah, unweighed my butt. That's how they do it. Flash Fire single packs. Still 30 bucks. That's good enough. Phantom Forces are going to check that. Durations, no. Evolutions, we'll throw a 10. 10, I guess 12. I don't even know what the sample packs are worth anymore. Those were worth like nothing. I don't think there's any good hits in those. I don't even know where I got these. Yeah, we'll just leave those at that. Shiny Legend is still like roughly $12. Now to some of the fun stuff. I don't have any hidden fates. And I didn't get any more booster packs in. I don't think. Alright. So it brings our pack total to 30 grand. Down to our miscellaneous, which is our blisters and our Japanese stuff. So we have the Mario Pikachu box. I have 2 of those sets of those left. The reason I do it on the spreadsheet now is because I started putting stuff in offsite storage and stuff like that. So 2 grand, 2 grand, 2 grand. So since I can sell them in the set, I'll just go 2 grand a piece. I know these haven't moved. The Brock and Missy Japan Centers still think those are good investment long term. Now Pikachu cosplays. These ones are always fun to track. I just can't believe how some of these have moved. Pikachu cosplay box. Rayquaza box. That's a steal. Oh, open. Come on. Come on, guys. Gyarados. Yeah, that's right around where I had. I can't believe these pirate ones have jumped like this. I bought these for... sold these for like 150 in the spring. Yeah, all these are still good. Plasma Free is still good. Now let's go to Jungle Blisters. You guys see that Jungle Blister pop up, the sample pack. 550, nice. Gosh. First sight there. 300. I don't think I'm comfortable going more than 400 on that. Base set blister. I have him at 1,000. I don't really see too much higher than that. So we'll just leave it at 1,000. Let's go to Fossil Blister. $360, $360, $350, $11, $4,500. All right, we'll just go 300 on those. EX Dragon Blister is up next. I forget what art I have. I think that one's that one. I don't have that one here. 500. I think I had the Absol or the Dragon, the Latias. 200, 200, 200. You don't see a lot of sales on these. These are all the way back in August, so not surprising to see one pop up here in August or October for 500. So we'll go 500. Makes me sad when people open blisters. I actually get more sad when I see people open blisters than I see people open entire boxes. Just because, like, it's just one pack. Like, just leave it in there, you know. But base set 2 theme deck box. Paid $600 for that. Whenever. I think I saw a couple floating on eBay. Yeah, $1,000. Best offer accepted. Shipping outside the country. That one was $1,100 paid. So we'll go with that. XY base blister. I don't think those have moved. Yeah, still like 15 bucks. Delta species blister. I don't know where this one's in storage too. Wow, Flareon, are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, not a lot of sales data on this either. The EX series blisters are hard to find. Now, Japanese VHS. This is an interesting one. Let's see what else we got here. No, 600, 1,000, 400, 600, 600. Okay, I think I did this one in the middle of the month because someone told me about it. So that's not bad. Team Up pre-release kits. I don't know if you guys have seen the pre-release cards and the staff cards on the Vivid Voltage. It's insane. Still 45 to 50 bucks probably. Yeah, that's right. Case 625, which I have a case. I don't know why the case would be really worth that much more at this point. I'm going to hold that at 500. Gym Hero theme decks. I'm just going to bump to 3 from tracking those. Gym Challenge theme decks. I only have Sabrina, still at 400. Jungle theme decks. I think these have went up just a tad. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man. 300, 350. Okay. Alright, let's go 300 on those. Oh, those team up. Sun and Moon I'm not even checking these other pre-release kits from these X1 sets. Not worth it. Pikachu 3DS hasn't moved. My Generation thing hasn't moved. And Champions Path ETBs, I added those in here since last month. Really haven't moved. The only thing I overlooked was the Neo Genesis Blister, which was new on the channel. Put 400 in for that. And then Evolutions ETBs. Let's take a look at that. The Charizard one. 100 maybe? Yeah, I guess 100. All the ones I have are Charizard, all 8. The pre-release kits still got 9 sealed, but if you never know how many Charizard are sitting in those pre-release kits. I want to see where the ones we did pull and the staff one, where the grades and what it comes back as. $1,000! Oh my gosh. People didn't want to pay me 200 in the spring for these. So that's why I opened 10 of the 19 I had left. So that's a little cheaper, 950, 1,400, 1,000, 700 on bid, 500, 700. So you can see it climbing, evolution climbs. Our latest one was 1,000, 1,000. So I think we get solidified 1,000. Even though this was only a couple days ago, let's go ahead and punch it in. That's going to be a nice big jump here, bringing our miscellaneous items to 46,000, booster packs to 30,000, and booster boxes to 19,000, which brings our sheet to 153,000, with Pokemon at 146. So I titled this event as 150,000. So let's go through the individual PSA card tabs. I'm going to look at a couple. I'm going to look up a couple prices of these on here. Eventually, these will move into the set tabs that I have established at the bottom. But everything in these set tabs you guys haven't seen yet, so I'm going to show that. That's the first half of the 500 card PSA order that we unboxed a few days ago on the channel. And you can watch that. That was in the live stream we just did watching PWCC auctions on Tuesday night if you want to see the 500 cards. But I am filming another video to make it like more smooth and official and release that here. So let's just look at a couple of the top hitters. I think I've been updating the Gold Star Charizard because I like to track that one pretty often. We're almost. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there at 150. All I got. So if you see right here, this like 400 stack, or half of. There's like 200 here from after. So it'd be after Gym Challenge. So Neo to new stuff right here has not been entered into this sheet because this is taking me forever to get these in. Let's see. Gold Star Charizard 4,500 best offer. I think 4,000 is good. There's not a lot of sales moving on these. A 4 for 500, I would have bought that for 500. So that's in there. Let's look up the Shining Charizard. Appreciate you joining the stream, just even if you're here to give me a hard time. I got 2250. I think I probably copied that one last month. Just not a lot of sales in the latter half of the month here. Who knows what that went for or that went for. I'm just going to leave it at 2250. And let's just look up our gold stars, and I'm not going to do the rest of these because it's just a pain to track all these new sets. Gold Star, Raikou. If you guys don't know, these these cards right here I found in my camera bag from when I moved like two or 3 years ago, and they were just in the front of the camera bag. I would have sold these off so long ago, and in the spring I opened it up. I like started screaming that I found these. Here's a pair for it's October 23rd, 1,000, so 500 a piece. That's good. I do want to look this one up. This Expedition Charizard. I got another one of these back in this pile that I just showed you, but I got a 9. But I kept my 10. PSA 10. 500. So there was one listed for sale for 1,000, and that's what I'm holding mine at value-wise. Don't know if it'll make that jump if it sells, but the floor from where it was in the spring was $1,000. You can see it's a non-hollow too. I did get a few more PSA cards separately, but I'm not gonna add those in. But let's look at the individual tabs to wrap up the video. These were entered this week. If you see something majorly wrong, well, let me know, because my brain starts to scramble just looking at these. So here's the part of the base set returns. I left spaces for cards I don't have in here yet. We have 14 cards at 65, 8s and 9s, and we had 110 on the Polyrath. The Venusaur I put at 1,500. I got my little logo up here, so it's not too bad. Base set 2, quite a few cards for base set 2. The 39 cards at 6,685. Blastoise, Chansey an 8. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Oh, Zapdos in 7. A couple Snorlaxes down here, non-hollow. Over to Jungle. So a lot of this order's all stuff I sent into May, and just got it back this week. So like a lot of this was just back stock I had, and you can see it's like pretty light on the Jungle and the fossil stuff. That was just whatever I had sitting around. So 7 cards there. Over to Fossil, we have 21 cards for a total of 1,300. Not a lot of strong grades here, but like I said, a lot of back stock. When we get to Gym, there's some good stuff. PSA, yeah, I know, it's just crazy that it would even make that kind of jump. The Logan Paul jump. So Rocket, we have 32 cards for what, $3,000, $5,000. We had quite a few Dark Charizards and Blastoise, but they graded those really tough. That seems like the Charizard factor. Just couldn't pull a 9, but we managed to get 2 8s. Some of this was a little price speculation because sales data on some of the lower grades is a little bit spotty. But, I mean, these are hollow versions of it in a 5. So I feel like if I did throw an auction, I maybe could get more than $100 for a Dark Charizard in a 5 or 6, but let's just put it there because we don't know the data. We did have one Gym Min 10 first edition Team Rocket Hollow, which is not very popular, so only $150. And then we had one Dark Blastoise non-hollow in a 10. I threw it $250. So one of my favorite sets where I actually bought quite a few cards to send in back in the spring. Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge. We only landed 110 out of 9 Lieutenant Surge Electrobuzzes that I sent in, which is my favorite card. So happy to get a 10 on that. So you can see there's a little bit lower tier compared to Gym here, Gym Challenge. I don't have the logo in there yet. But 61 cards at $43.94 value. And the last set, Gym Challenge, we did pretty well on these hollows. Better than the Gym Heroes. We have 50 cards at $7,000 value. So we ended up getting two PSA 8 Blaine Charizards back and 2 PSA 7s. We basically hit a 9 on almost every hollow we sent in, at least in one copy. So those are I'm just gonna try to build a hollow set of Gym sets since it's my favorite 2 sets. So you can see Lieutenant Surge Raichu, Kogudalo, and then down here, which is a little bit different, these were all leftover back stock of some first edition stuff, like trainers that I sent in. They're non-hollow things, so I threw all these non-hollow rares and trainers that are, I think this one's not first edition, that are first edition. Just assigned some prices to them. Checked on most of them, but the trainers in first edition and 10 really are not really high up there. So, but that was our biggest hitter. So you can see we got to move on to entering Neo Block. I know there's like 10 Evolution Charizard PSA 10s for full arts. So there's a whole bunch of stuff I still got to enter in here. But I think I'm going to figure out what I'm going to sell first before I waste my time entering in the sheet so I can just sell it off. So we did come a little short. We're at 146. But like I said, this doesn't include cards at PSA, going to PSA, singles, and this other stack. So I don't really have much other to say. I just if you guys could drop a thumbs up, and if you missed the beginning of the stream of this, it's only 30 minutes. Go back and start it over. This will be a video. I'm going to make the thumbnail right now. I appreciate you guys for watching, stopping by and chatting a little bit, making it a little more fun, sitting here going through the tedious